I didn't hit record. Oh my god. I did I was listening to that whole first song and I didn't hit record. Ain't that some shit? But hey, you know what? Fuck it. That's the glory of a live stream is that like you can't be perfect. You can't do everything perfectly. Perfect is stupid. Perfect is overrated. Perfection is like you need editors for that shit, and I ain't got any. You boy just eat like I just upload these fucking vods and I just say fuck it. So it's like we just free ball it. Like I couldn't care less about being perfect. But anyway, fucking yeah, Hell's Bells. That was the first song on Back in Black. That was the random album given to me for today. So it is. So it is what it is. We keep it pushing. But yeah, I mean, like I've listened to ACDC before. This is definitely an ACDC song. Great guitar solo. Fucking like those unmistakable vocals. You got the harmonies. What like you got yeah, like the harmony with the rest of the band during the choruses. Sounds about right. Sounds about ACDC. I mean that in like the nicest way possible, but it's like I listen to a good amount of ACDC. Like I feel that like through cultural osmosis, you end up listening to at least a couple ACDC songs over the years. I know I only got two songs saved, but like I got like other like albums and shit saved like from them just kind of over the years. Like they never really been like my genre of rock, but I mean like not genre, but like my taste in rock. But it is what it is. I mean like I never hated them. So but I just want to see where the rest of this album leads. See if there's like any more diamonds in the rough, so to speak. Oh, second song, "Shoot to Thrill." My bad.
Are you women who wanna man on the street and don't know which way you wanna turn? Just keep it coming and put your head up to me, 'cause I'm the one who's gonna make you burn. I'm gonna take it down, oh down, down, down. So don't you fool around. I'm gonna pull the trigger, shoot the thrill, way to kill. Too many women with too many pills there. Shoot the thrill, way to kill. I got my gun and they're ready, gonna fire a win. I'm like evil. I get under your skin just like a bomb that's ready to blow. 'Cause I'm illegal. I got everything that all you women might need to know. I'm gonna take it down. Yeah, down, down, down. So don't you fool around. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Shoot the thrill, way to kill. Too many women with too many pills. Said, shoot the thrill, way to kill. I got my gun and be ready, gonna fire and win. 'Cause I shoot to thrill and I'm ready to kill. I can't get enough and I can't get no fill. Shoot the thrill, way to kill. Yeah, pull the trigger.
Ooh. Yeah, so I actually prefer that to Hell's Bells, to be honest. I know that Hell's Bells, like it being like the album opener, it kind of had like it was either like start fast or like build up, uh, you know, as like a proper intro, like you know how like these types of albums go, like it's either like like you build like you have like a slow or like yeah like very slow beginning, and then like you kind of like go into like the general mood of the album, or you just start fast and you stay there. uh that and like now that I've listened to the second song on this album, I think like Hell's Bell is kind of like I felt like a lot I felt a lot tighter, like so like as in like constricted. Like Shoot to Thrill felt like a little bit more like free flowing and a lot more open overall, comparatively. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not a good critic. Like this is literally just me like discovering music like as it's presented to me, and I'm just kind of giving my honest thoughts in the moment. Like I know shit about music theory or anything. Like I don't know how to like articulate my points. I'm just saying how I feel. But I mean, comparatively speaking, I actually really enjoyed Shoot to Thrill a hell of a lot more than Hell's Bells. But yeah, I mean, like I know I like this record. I mean, like I I know I've listened to like I think I've listened to like yeah, What You Won't Do for Muddy Honey, as well as like of course Back in Black and Shook Me All Night Long. Those are two songs right there back to back that like I think everyone's heard at least like in passing. So it's like I know I like this, like I'm most likely gonna like this album. Like everything else like on this album kind of has to be trash for me to like not like it. Considering considering I already like like at least like listen to two songs on this album already. But it remains to be seen. I've been really disappointed before, so I'm keeping that in mind. But yeah, third song, what you do for money, honey. I've definitely heard the song before. Like I know it is the opening riff and everything. It's been quite a while since I heard it, but I know I like it. Like I heard it as a kid, so it's like I don't really know what else I could like really add. I mean, like this technically isn't like a blind listen. I mean, like I'm just kind of going by whatever like the website kind of throws at me for the day. So it is what it is.
You're walking in bars, riding in cars, never gonna give it for free. You're parked with a view on the finest avenue, looking at your beat on the street. You always pushing, shoving, satisfied with nothing. You bitch, you must be getting old. So stop your love on the road, while you're digging for gold. You make me wonder. Yes, I wonder. I wonder. Honey, what you do for money? Honey, what you do for money? Oh, where you get so rich? Your loving on and taking you always on the me, squeezing all the blood out of men. You're standing in the queue just to spend a night with you. It's business as usual again. You're always grabbing, stabbing, trying to get it back in, but girl, you must be getting slow. So stop your love on the road, while you're digging for gold. You make me wonder. Yes, I wonder. Yes, I wonder. Money, what do you do for money? Honey,
Yeah, that was. I feel like that's like just like quintessential '80s rock right there. Like just like everything down from like the like the chorus down to like held out like those like little guitar licks at the very end that like just almost like personify that entire genre for the decade. That's that good shit right there. Like there's a reason why like that song especially like of course like like right there with like the other two right here as well as like like stuff like Highway to Hell and stuff like that's like quintessential like 70s and 80s rock right there, you know what I mean? Like there's just songs that you hear and you can just like automatically place like the when and where, you know what I mean? Just like how should I say like there's just like stuff that you hear and like like you can just like immediately place it and that sometimes that could be a fault, sometimes it dates the song or the time period, but it had its moment for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, there are songs that did it well, there's songs that did it badly, but this is a song that did it well. Like hell, I mean, like that could go for like a lot of AC/DC songs. Like, I feel like that AC/DC is like one of those bands that people like kind of give the pass, so to speak. But I mean, like, for good reason. I mean, like, they're like one of like the best selling fucking rock stars of their time. That's like still going on today. So I mean, like they're still around for a reason. You know what I mean? Like they're still like putting out shit to this day for a reason. But yeah, that's what you do for money, honey. And next I got the fourth song, Give a Dog a Bone. Giving a Dog a Bone.
She's taking down easy, going down to her knees.
It's just like every chorus just going to be like them saying like the title of the track, like with with the whole band just like just chipping in for it. I mean, I'm here for it. I mean, like I kind of noticed it like on the last song, but like I just kind of wanted to confirm that. Like it's just like every song on here just the chorus just being them just saying the name of the of the song, like mixed in with like the rest of the chorus. Cause like I know that's the case where like Back in Black and Shook Me All Night Long. I know, damn, I think that is like the whole album, isn't it? I mean, we're already 4 songs in, and I know that two more later on do the same thing. So I mean, yeah. Giving the dog a bone. Giving the dog a bone. Yeah, man. So, yep. Sounds about right. giving a dog a bone.
Just give it a dog a bone.
So yeah, I mean, like, what I said before still kind of stands. AC/DC definitely got a formula. I mean, like, then again, like, it's a formula that a lot of rock bands got followed in their footsteps with, and kind of is, like, emblematic of, like, the entire rock genre in the 80s. Verse, chorus, widdly, widdly, wee, guitar solo, throwing some riffs in there, throwing some, like, harmonies with the rest of the band, and just kind of call it a day. I mean, like, damn, I sound kind of like I'm a hater. I mean, like, I'm enjoying it. I mean, but it's like, there's only so much. Like, they're not exactly the most dynamic rock group of all time. They're no Queen. Although, like, they're not a Pink Floyd. But, I mean, like, they're AC/DC. They got their own formula. And by God, they're going to stick to that formula. It is what it is. But yeah, number 5, already halfway through the album. I mean, like, this is a nice little meaty album. 42 minutes. It's fine. I don't need every album to, like, be fucking 45 minutes to an hour. Kind of starting to hate double albums because that it just goes on forever. Sometimes it feels like. So yeah, 30 to 45 minutes is, like, my sweet spot. So, this is acquiescing to that. So, can't really complain in that regard. Next song, halfway through, Let Me Put My Love Into You.
Give it all to you, to you. Give it all.
Yeah, I think that was actually like low-key my favorite song on the album so far. I mean, like I look like out of everything on this album, like I think "You Shook Me All Night Long" is my personal favorite. Like I already know I like "Back in Black" and "Shook Me All Night Long." I'm kind of tempted to just kind of skip those just for the sake of like reacting to new shit. But yeah, I mean, like I've heard Back in Black so many fucking times over the years, dude. I can kind of take or leave it, but like, yeah, it shook me all night long. Like I like, you know, like, I mean, that's just like my personal favorite. I mean, like, I don't mind listening to that again, just for the sake of like, you know, like, kind of reaffirming that. But like, yeah, like I think that I think "Let Me Put My Love in You" really paid off by of just slowing things down even just like 10-15%. Uh, so like it was able to like kind of like have like, you know, like you know, like stuff like the like low guitar licks in between like each line. You know, like I think that was actually kind of cool. I mean, like, of course, like, you know, I I can't give it like points to originality, so to speak, but I mean, like, it's music. You know, like, there's only so much you can do differently than other people. You know, everyone's always taking and grabbing from each other. So I mean, like, you know, as much as like, you know, like, one would want to say like, oh, ACDC is like not original at all. They do you know, this, that, and the third, like, same as like, you know, like five other bands, but it's like it's all about doing it well. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like, you know, doing it like better per se, but it's just like it's just about putting your own spin and like, you know, like actually doing it well and actually like executing your vision well. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's kind of what it really comes down to. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind just skipping Back to Black. I've heard that shit so many times over the years. Like, you know, like, I still got it like in my playlist just because like it's a good song. It's a great song, but I mean, like, I just heard it so much. You know, like, there's a reason why I got it in a playlist with fucking 4,000 other fucking songs, dude. Is what it is. But, you know, I don't mind listening to "Shook Me All Night Long" again. So, you know, fuck it. Skipping 6, going over to 7. "Shook Me All Night Long." Yeah, that was easily the most like fun album, and a fun song on the album. Like it has my favorite chorus. Uh, it's very light. Like comparatively speaking, it's very yeah. I mean, it's probably the most like I guess like radio friendly song on the album. I mean, like other than Back in Black. Uh, yeah, I mean, like there's a reason why this was the AC/DC song in Vice City. I think it was. I mean, like I don't know. It's just like just something about this song. Like you can like put this on basically anywhere, and like I don't think you'll really get any complaints. Other than like like the assholes who think they're above mainstream music. Those assholes. Like I think that this is like probably like, for lack of a better word, safest song as well. I mean that in a good way because I mean like it is my favorite. So I mean like take that as you will. But like on that note, yeah, I mean like we're on the back third, ladies and gents. We're at the last three songs already. So like yeah, hell yeah. Eighth song, Have a Drink on Me. So that was a cool song, but I think I'm figuring out my problem with ACDC is that their songs are just not dynamic at all. Like by like the first like 30 seconds to a minute, I already know how the rest of the song is gonna go. I think that's like my problem is like that like not to say that these songs don't have any edge to them, is just that they lean too heavily onto their formula. Like like it's a formula that works. Like they've been around this long for a reason. There's still songs I really like by them, but it's just like there's only so like listening to all these songs back to back to back. Like I'm getting diminishing returns. They're not bad by any means, but it's just like there's only so much of this type of rock that I'm willing to put myself through. It is what it is. Like I'm not like I'm not a 50-year-old dad, who may or may not have gone through a divorce. That could apply, could not. Like ACDC is safe enough for both guys who are happily married and otherwise. Damn, that's most like backhanded fucking compliment. Like, oh yeah, they have like so little edge. Like like divorce need not apply. But that's just kind of how I'm feeling about like ACDC as a whole. At least like this album is very sterile. Would that be the word I want to use? I mean, like, we could go with that. Anyways, last song. Shake a Leg. how punchy that song was. I mean, like, I'll say this. I mean, like, I enjoyed the guitar work on that song a hell of a lot. You know, like the I mean, like, not to say that the other songs did, but like the scaling up with like the riffs and everything, that there now, like I really like carried the energy of that song without it being like very overbearing, and it sounded different enough than the other songs on the album. Like I'll admit, this album is very homogenous. Like, you know, like once like you heard like one or two songs, like up to like three songs on this album, like you kind of heard everything, you know, like it's just different variations on that. I mean, like, I can't help but think that this is a very, yeah, just homogenous album. You know, like, not to say that like it's bad by any means, but like, you know, it's not as necessary as one would lead you to believe, personally speaking. I mean, like, how I mean, like, honestly, like, you know, I can't really levy the same criticism at them, but I mean, like, that's kind of how I feel about the Rolling Stones. I mean, like, the Stones got like a little bit more going on, like, production wise and like evolution of their sound, but like that's kind of how I end up feeling about their music as well. So I mean, like, you know, take that as you will. But you know, hey, final song, rock and roll ain't noise pollution. I agree. Rock and roll is great.
Hey there, all you middlemen! Throw away your fancy clothes! And while you're out there sitting on the fence, so get off your ass and come down here! 'Cause rock and roll ain't no riddle, man. To me, it makes good sense! Good sense! Yeah, let's go! Ow! Happy decibels are playing on my guitar. We got vibrations coming up from that floor. We're just
So yeah, that's the album. I mean, like I thought that was like a nice little like bow to put on top of the album. I think that I don't really think there's like a thematic like through line on this album to kind of like tie everything together. But like, I mean, like I feel like that worked like just like as like a general statement to like how like rock and roll is like perceived at the time, or like like yeah, just like as like a general statement. Like yeah, I mean like that's like a way to like to like describe ACDC's like entire like writing style as general as possible. Like there's not really like any like specific lines or anything that like that can be like be attributed to ACDC specifically that like that shows them as like really good like songwriters. Like they do what they do well, and that's kind of about it. Like like the vocals like very unique, uh and can only be attributed to them. You got solid guitars and drums and everything. You got the like the harmonies with everybody else like on the choruses. But yeah, I mean like how many other rock bands are doing that? You know what I mean? Like I keep mentioning like the harmonies and stuff like on the on the choruses, but it's like, dude, that was like that was like every other band like during the time. But like, I mean, like it sounds nice, like it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's just very safe, very sanitized. It's really funny that like these were like the guys who are like, oh my, like who are like pearl clutching over like Highway to Hell, and like they put out like an entire project like this. Like this is like more emblematic of their sound, and yet like they're like everyone's like fucking clutching their pearls and saying like this is like corrupting the youth, and like not like rampant income inequality and racism and shit. You know what I mean? Like all this is just like red herrings and shit to like actual like fuck. Okay, but like that's like a completely different like argument for another day. But it's like that's like really like this is like what like people were getting their panties in a twist over. Like fuck. But yeah, I mean, like that's kind of my general feelings about the album. I mean, like since I'm gonna be forced to give this a rating, I may as well just type in my listening notes. Generally very safe and sterile. Overall, the lead vocals are, I can only be attributed to AC/DC, and the guitar work is solid overall, but everything else is what would be the word I want to use? As I said, safe. This album pushes no new boats out to sea. But nothing on this project is below decent. I do like the all night long is the song of the album, but it's the most radio friendly song as well. This album is emblematic. I misspelled emblematic. I don't even know how to spell emblematic, but of their whole sound. And I mean that as a compliment and an insult. Whatever. Don't. I'm not. Yeah, I don't hate this album, but I'm not revisiting it. Aside from throwing on select songs on a playlist on shuffle, which I do with like all my music, but like I'm not going to go out of my way of saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna skip other songs to listen to AC/DC. You know what I mean? Like no. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way of putting it. I don't hate this album, but I'm not revisiting it aside from throwing on select songs on a playlist on shuffle. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, cool. Can I give it like the can I give it like the star rating? Okay, guess not. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind this being like my daily thing of just like reacting to the album that, the website gives to me every day. But I would want to do more music, but thing is I actually do got shit I actually do need to be doing soon, unfortunately. My day's pretty backed up. I did want to go back and do Steins Gate as well as like maybe playing something else. But yeah, that I might have to put a pin into that. I don't know when that'll be, but like I said, that's purely just because like I got my own shit going on. So sorry, not sorry. But hey, I do appreciate everyone coming out and giving me all the support, love and support that you guys always give me. Uh, follow the stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/scrubbygod, capital S, capital G. I try to stream every day. But I'm mostly just do video games, but I'm trying to like go into like more reaction stuff, just trying to spread my wings a little bit. But remains to be seen if anything actually does come out of it. I don't know if what I said about this album is controversial in any way or like offensive to like like rock fans, quote unquote, but it's like, I mean, it's how I feel. Like no one's gonna be changing my mind just because I'm gonna have like some like sad ass dads like fucking like getting their feelings hurt because they remembered how they felt when this album first came out, fucking 40 plus 46 years ago, like in 1980. You know, like there's things that are much more worth having a fucking strong opinion on, especially in this day and age, rather than still dying on the hill of fucking ACDC. But hey, well, you can't control how people feel about this type of shit. So, on that note, hope you guys take care. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out.